Today we're talking about some of our favorite book creators, book talkers, because, you know,
we were talking with our dad about video ideas, and he said, I have a great idea. Why don't you, since it's this time
show
of year,
some appreciation
for the
some
people
love
that inspire you, that you watch all the time. So we're like, that's such a good idea. Let's talk about that. Let's just talk about the mains, the ones that are always playing. Destiny, Sarah, F4,
Larry,
Haley fam,
or Alexaraye.
Those are gonna be like the main ones you're gonna have on all the time.
Exactly.
Every video, like a lot of times every video we're watching, okay, following along.
Yeah.
Love them, love their books that they talk about, everything about them. But probably if you watch any of this, then you probably watch all of those. So, you know,
Right.
No need to stick on those too long. Now, some of the smaller ones that we love.
Oh, a smaller YouTuber I really enjoy watching. I just love the aesthetics of her videos. Would be anglisareads. She's really, I don't know, like, she has a very calming voice, you know. It's not too, like, bah, 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 bah in your face. Her talking about her the 2024 releases, and I thought she was very well researched. I just thought she was really cool. And I thought it was cool because she, like, lives in Canada, you know, different than us, you know. We live in the U.S., so I just like seeing her opinions on things. You know, I saw her big book haul, and I was like, damn, you had a lot of books. But, I don't know, I think those are such fun videos to watch. And she just seemed really nice and calm. So, I really liked her videos. So, Another one is Madita. You know, I think she also lives in Canada. Anyway, Madita, I just really like her. I think she's really cool. I like how she's, like, quirky and fun. I love her videos. Her bookshelves are amazing. I love her room, how the whole light peeks through.
Oh my gosh, she has a beautiful
room. And I don't know, she's funny. I liked watching her 24-hour videos, or just her doing reading vlogs. You know, I think she's so funny.
The Would You Rather one that we watched at first.
Yeah, she inspired us to do the Would You Rather.
Yeah, her and her friend. Oh my gosh, she's so funny.
she's so funny. I don't know, and she's really good at editing. I love her thumbnails. You know. I don't know, I think she's a vibe. And I followed her on TikTok for a few years, so.
She's great.
Yeah. Really fun book creator.
She definitely is more of like a energetic personality though.
Yeah, like in her 24 hours, she was like, I don't know why, like somebody in her house had bought caffeine-free Coke, and she was doing a 24-hour. So she was like, I don't know why we would need caffeine-free Coke when we need energy. She went to, like, a gas station and got energy drinks with her friend.
Wow.
And she's so funny. I don't know. She's funny. She made me laugh.
She's great.
She's more of a funnier book person.
Another person like her is Larry.
I love Larry.
Larry's
I followed her for a few years.
I don't always, like, read the books that Larry reads. She's very much into, like, dark romances and stuff. But she has such good energy. She's so funny.
Energetic. I love her.
She, like, gets hyped about everything. And I just love people that, like, are fully into things, like really.
Like she's your girl, like
she is. She's like, that's my girl, yeah.
She just gives off the best. I love her.
Such girls' energy, like
she's so funny. Too. How she'll just laugh at like she can entertain herself in a car by herself.
She kind of reminds me of me and you with her, cause like her roommate friend,
her best friend
is more stoic and stuff, and I feel like you're more stoic, and then like her personality is like and I feel like I'm more like
black cat, golden retriever.
Yeah. Depending on who we're around, we switch. But if it's just us, golden retriever, black cat.
I love it.
So they definitely give off that energy. I feel like
they're so
we can relate in that sense.
Yeah, and she's also from another country. She's Portuguese. Like I think that's so cool. And she came to America. That's wild.
Amazing. So on TikTok, we follow several different people.
Yeah.
The first one I want to mention, Mercedes, because she just recently started a YouTube channel too for her.
I love Mercedes.
She's been going through a lot lately.
She followed like her whole journey about it.
Literally, this is like the most devastating news because we've been following her all year. And I think she's like the most entertaining booktuber. She has a great energy.
Great
I feel like she's like my friend. Like I literally feel like we're parasocial friends. I watch her lives. Yeah. Like interact in that way. So it was horrible, heartbreaking. So I don't know. I just feel like this is still a good space for her, and I'm so happy that she's using it.
I think people are being very supportive and trying to lift her at a time when she needs it, and I love that. You know.
Yes, I agree.
I just love her. She has. I
can't believe that she's even like up and making content. Like I don't know.
My heart goes out to her.
Me too. I love her. Love her. So if you're looking for somebody with fun energy like that, go follow her. Also a YouTuber, But she's pretty popular TikToks. Is the Heather book?
Yeah, I started seeing her, like, I saw her TikToks on my For You page a lot this year, I'm pretty sure. I can't remember when she started it. But she's just, I don't know, she's funny. She'll, like, find the romance books. And I just saw her TikTok, how she was talking about, I wish when I wasn't on Book Talk, and I could just pick a random Kindle Unlimited book and just go crazy about it. And it's so real, because TikTok has changed the game with reading, I feel like. And they've really maximalized.
For better or for worse, who knows?
But she's so, it was just funny the way she was like, I would pick the most random Kindle Unlimited book, and I binge that.
I'd binge that.
And it's so real, because I used to do that too, but now that I have TikTok and everything,
you feel like you have to read more
what's
well
mainstream.
known, yes. What people deem is like the best book right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she's really fun. I like her input about when she talks about books. We were watching her TBR videos. I don't know. She's just a fun.
She's a fun vibe. She has good TikToks that keep you engaged, and videos.
Another person I followed for a while is Hailiebarber. I really like her. I just love that she's really chill. I love her makeup that she does and everything, like the really pretty eyeliner. She's just really fun. She's calming as well. She has a very sweet, calm voice. I like all her content. And she reads more romance, I'd say. But when you need a romance recommendation, I feel like you can go to these. More of the people who read romance. But like Sarah and like Destiny, they'll read more fantasy, I feel like. They're more willing to talk about fantasy.
I think that's why I connect with their videos more lately, because I've been reading so much more fantasy than just romance. They still read romance, though.
She's just a vibe. I don't know. I don't know how to explain people. I think it's hard to put people into a box and be like, this is what they're like.
Lynmoore on TikTok. Birthday twins. We love him. I think he's hilarious. He's very smart. Okay, he's super smart, but he and Lexi, they give off the same vibe to me. They're both fast speaking, very educated people.
I'm sorry.
You listen to them talk and you're kind of like, wow, my brain's not thinking that fast. I can't get words out of my mouth that fast.
I'm on their first sentence and they're already on their third, and I'm like,
you know how you watch some people on 2 times speed just to kind of go.
That's how they talk.
They just talk on 2 times speed.
Yeah. And I'm such a slow speaker, so like right now, like when I'm watching them, I'm like, but they're very knowledgeable and they're fun. Just like I think it's important to.
They're not easy to digest all the time.
But I think it's important to watch people who speak differently than you, read different books than you, so that you learn something. I don't know. I like learning.
I think that he's kind of made me want to read like Red Rising and stuff like that, just because maybe I would be into that stuff, I don't know.
It's funny. He'll be like in comments of like something about Red Rising we saw, and he was like, "It's life, Red Rising," or what did he say? What book was it?
I don't even remember. But Manacled or something.
Yeah, he'll like be in the comments. He's like, "It's life." He's so funny.
Exactly. So love him. I think he's a great person, and he just started a publishing company himself, and I'm excited to see that book that he's gonna have.
Yeah, because he was talking about it, and it seemed really interesting. It seemed
super interesting. So we will see about that. So I really like watching him. Also Lexi, like I said, she's very knowledgeable. I find her fun to watch.
She's very different than what I talk like, and I'm like, wow.
Right.
And she talks in such an interesting way. It's very almost.
It's like highs and lows, highs and lows.
It's like a news reporter. You're like, whoa.
You're like catching so much information. Catching them all. And I like that she reads a lot of popular TikTok books, or she reads like dark romances and stuff I would never read. She goes out of her way.
I like the thing that she was doing about the divorce, like how likely they're doing. That's a good video concept.
Yeah, and she doesn't take. She's not like the.
But she's not mean about it. And
she's not the smart type that you watch where they like judge every little thing about it. Yeah, she has very like. What's the word? Like
she's respectful. I feel like.
Yeah, she takes everything with a grain of salt,
and she gets why people like these books, and she just wants to see
that's
it herself.
The kind of energy I like to put out too.
Exactly.
I'll have what she's reading.
The podcast
girlies. We love watching them.
They're funny. They love fantasy, so that's why. I started following them earlier this year. I really wanted to get their merch, but it sold out.
Sold out every time. I don't understand. Love them. They're great.
I love watching their TikToks. They're entertaining. I like seeing 3 people. It's different than seeing just like 1 or 2.
Obviously.
But I feel like they always have something to say. Yeah. They're always talking about things that we've just read, or that we're reading.
We're kind of on like the same wavelength as them. We're in very similar reading patterns, which is awesome. Madisonkaitreads on TikTok. She's newer. June this year or something. She popped up, blew up all of a sudden. Of course, we know why. She gives me the
exact same vibe as Sarah. I've been telling Emma that they look a little bit similar. Like put 2 pictures up.
Like makeup wise, like
the lips and like they have similar features.
Like the lashes kind of thing. Yeah.
I mean, other than the hair. They look pretty similar.
But she's great. I like that she takes the time
to
Canadian
too.
Explain the books to you. Yeah. She like holds up a book and she'll kind of give you a summary that's not just the back of the book. You know, I kind of like that.
I don't know. That's why I feel like TikTok is so good and so bad at the same time. Like you're more willing. I don't know. I'm just a spoiler person and I love to hear more. Like if you read me a line of a thing and I'm like, okay.
Like let me just read you a few quotes.
Let me convince you that way.
Will you like that now? Like, yeah. Is that a spoiler? Maybe. I don't know.
You don't have to give me the spoiler line.
I'm trying to sell you a book here.
Yeah. And I feel like she gives me that vibe without reading the quotes. She's like, this is what happened. I like seeing her vlogs now. She's doing, she's reading the Chestnut Spring series right now, too. Yeah. And I was like, same girl.
Next person with amazing energy, Kiara Lewis.
I love her.
I love her.
She's
so fun. The way she's kicking and screaming and throwing up over everything, crying her eyes out. I want to have that much.
She has a visceral reaction.
I wish I could have an ounce of that for
funny.
She's some books.
How she was reading A Little Life and being like, nah, it ain't gonna break me. It's not gonna break me. It's not gonna break me.
Q2, tears and snot trimming down.
She's like, yeah, I can't. I love the cameras. She's so funny. I love her.
Oh my gosh! And then her reaction to Iron Flame recently was
my gosh, she's so
with her
funny.
note. Oh, the Harry Potter. She's like, I've got notes.
No, have you seen her reading the end of the first one? She's like, guys, Harry, I can't.
She's great. She's great.
I love her. She's so funny. I think she's so refreshing. Seeing she like advocates for a lot of fun things. I don't know.
So
she's a lot of positive energy, and I rather that than going on TikTok and seeing people be like, "That's a piece of crap literature." Like, why are you like people who just rise up a book? You know,
the way we've been talking about books lately, where we're like, not everything has to be like literature. You know, as long as you had a good time with the book, then it's a good book. Like, there's no reason to put it down. And Kiara just recently posted a TikTok not too long ago talking about that,
and we were like,
I sent it to her immediately. I was like, exactly what I've been saying.
I love her.
Exactly how I feel.
She gets it. And I love how she was being really, humbled's not the right word. Whatever. She was just talking about in her more recent TikTok about how many books she's read for this year. And she was saying, like, this is my job and everything. And she read 55 books or 50 books. And I just thought, like, wow, you know. That's really
you're watching a lot of
inspiring.
People have read
200 books, you know,
150 books. You know, it's not normal.
Yeah,
most people are lucky to read 1 book a month. You know, 12 books a year. These other people.
She's just so enlightening. How she just says, like, yeah, it's not a race. It's not how
reading is not a race. Yeah,
and you have to dedicate so much time to it anyway. I don't know. I just like what she had to say. So if you really want an inspirational, fun reaction person, Kiara, I love her.
I wish I knew the TikToker that said that too. The one that said, like, reading is not a race. And she was talking about that whole thing, like, slow readers deserve rights, you know? Like, it might take me over
people
a month.
in the comments will be going wild saying, oh, like, you're still on that a month later?
Hey.
Chill.
Maybe
like,
I
have a full-time job. I have a life, you know?
Exactly. So I feel like these are the book talkers that we love, that represent who we are as book people. That we aspire to be like. Thank you for watching today's video. Like, comment, subscribe.
And we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye!